Hi, and welcome to Between the Sundays. Thanks for joining me today. I want to share with you a story today, and I would really like us to focus on some uplifting stories on this channel and also stories of where God is transforming people, because that's exciting. It's exciting to see God working. It's exciting to see Him working in the present day, not only in the Bible in people's lives, but in our lives. And it's encouraging to hear those stories of how He's helping people change their lives. So I hope you'll stick around with me today as I tell you this one. The person I wanted to focus on today is Alice Cooper. And many of you would be familiar with him in his work in the 70s. He was very well known as someone that was interesting in his choices of makeup and his presence on stage and everything that he was doing really musically. To some people it was a little scary, to others they really appreciated it, and he ended up in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But one of his most famous records during that time was Welcome to My Nightmare, and that's pretty much what he was living at that point. He was making bad choices for his life by anyone's standards. He was really addicted to cocaine and alcohol, and it was really taking a toll on his body. You know, he came to the point of being really close to death, and he knew that he had to make some changes. And he said he knew that he had to get right with Christ, because he knew if he died, he wasn't going to be with him. And so he decided at that point to give his life to Christ and to follow him. And they started going to church, he and his family. They've been very involved in their church for a very long time now, and has been living for the Lord. And in 1995, he saw these two kids on the street, and one was making a drug deal. And he said it just struck him, how does that kid not know that he might be a really famous guitarist one day or something? You know, he could be so much more than just addicted to drugs. So he decided at that point to start a foundation called the Solid Rock Foundation, and he started it with other Christian guys. They offer free lessons to kids for art and dancing and music, and you know, he's really sought to make a difference in people's lives. And I love that. I love that not only did he let Christ transform him, but he decided to help other people as well. That's my challenge for us today. Let's look this week for someone that we can make a difference in their lives, even through something very slight. People need encouragement, and if we're just willing to give it to them, most people are so appreciative of us just trying to help them and make a difference in their lives. So I hope that you'll have a wonderful day. I also hope that if you like videos like this, that you will subscribe to my channel. It would help me out, and it would also, if you would give me feedback, it would help me out to know what you are looking for. Was any of this helpful to you? Were some of the things that I've made videos about helpful to you? I would love to hear if they are. It would be so encouraging to me. I really started this channel because I felt God wanted me to, and really appreciate it if I heard back from you and knew that He was already helping people through it. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you again between the Sundays.